Knights.
All right, Coach, I know obviously this wasn't the team placement you were looking for. What was the problem here today, and to put it in simple terms?
Well, we didn't get the job done. You know, we were flat, we were tight, whatever you want to say. You know, anytime a team doesn't do well as a team, you got to start with the guy in charge, and that's me. So obviously, I got to take the heat on this one. Initially, I think I think our freshmen and sophomores showed up today in terms of nerves, in terms of maybe not dealing with pressure the best. And, you know, freshmen and sophomore do that from time to time. You got to look at, Joey Dance is an exception because Joey Dance is an exception. But, you know, all the other guys that kind of were flat today, I think they might have let the pressure get to them a little bit. And you know, the thing they don't realize, because they are freshmen and sophomore, is that when you have a Virginia Tech singlet on now, the whole building wants you to lose. And everybody's hunting for you. And you have to learn how to wrestle with that kind of pressure. And we didn't do a very good job of wrestling, I think, with that kind of pressure. I think we went out there too many times, maybe underestimating in certain situations. And, when you're the hunted, everybody brings their best game, and we've been trying to coach them up on that all year long. But, you know, and the other thing is these guys are smart. They know that what's at stake in terms of spots at the Nationals, and, you know, they really want to go to the Nationals. And so that adds a little bit more pressure. And, you know, you always learn more from losing than winning. So the sun will come up tomorrow. But, it's disappointing because we had a good opportunity here. And, you know, I think if we wrestle this over again, we win. But today we didn't, and we weren't the best team. And we can make all the excuses in the world, but we weren't the best team today. And, you know, we had obviously some great individual performances. I really felt like, you know, Devin and Nick and Joey and winning ACC titles were really on their game for the most part today, all day long. Those guys looked really, really good. And, you know, we had some other good things happen with a few individuals, but overall as a team, it was a tough day. You know, you go to the office some days and you have tough days, and today was a tough day at the office.
What's got to change between now and 10 days when you take however many guys you take to St. Louis?
Well, we got to figure out that number. We know we think we got 5 for sure, and then 3 maybes now. They have to be excited, and you got to be going in the right direction. You're either going up or you're going down. And we got a few guys that are going down right now for whatever reason. Maybe it's a long season and they're young and they're not used to a long season, but the cream rises to the top at the end of the year. And so you see guys like Nick Bruschetta and Devin Carter and Joey Dance get better right now, and there's a reason all 3 of those names I just mentioned are All-Americans. So if the rest of those guys want to be like Joey and want to be like Nick and want to be like Devin, they got to figure out how to rise to the top when it counts and when the pressure's on. And, you know, you can look at pressure as pressure, you can look at pressure as a privilege, and I know that's a cliche, but you got to embrace pressure in this sport, and we didn't do a very good job of embracing pressure today.